The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Laurel Park Replay Show for Sunday afternoon. A beautiful Sunday card here at Laurel Park. 85 degrees, a lot less humidity than Saturday afternoon. Perfect day for the fans and for the horses. 10 races on the card, and the wind's coming out of the west-northwest light at 5 to 10 miles an hour. So the main track is fast and the turf course is firm. For the Sunday card, will be on the Exceller Turf Course and the Bowl Game Turf Course. Join us Saturday here at Laurel Park, our next Triple Stakes action day on Saturday afternoon. We'll have the Stormy Blues Stakes on July 15th, the Caveat Stakes, and also the Pearl Necklace Stakes. The Stormy Blues at 5.5 on the turf for 3-year-old fillies, and the $75,000 Caveat Stakes and Pearl Necklace Stakes for Maryland bred or Maryland sired, one for 3-year-olds, a mile and a 16th turf, and the other one for the 3-year-old fillies, a mile and a 16th on the grass. Here's the first of 10 from the Sunday card. And they're off. Sharp start for the favorite. Tightly Bridled was zipping by on the inside, and also Sunrise Sunset. Animal Quiet is chiming in to make 4 of them almost in a line early. On the far outside, is Wayne Scott, is underway with that early speed. Adversary is in between horses. Tricky Lion now out there 3 deep into the turn. CM Smile shuffle back, and so is zipping by. Spoiled by God is about a dozen lengths off that pace, and back to Joe Way Java. And Chief Kitten has to run on from the back of the pack, last on the outside now, improving just a spot. Top of the stretch now, where Animal Quiet takes them on for home. Animal Quiet leads the way, has a 2-length advantage. Animal Quiet now widening to 3 from Sunrise Sunset, then Tightly Bridled to the middle of the track, along with Adversary farther out. They're coming to that last furlong and a half now. Suddenly wide open, Animal Quiet battles on, and here's Sunrise Sunset. Far outside now is Tricky Lion, who's moving best of them all. Tricky Lion, Sunrise Sunset, Tricky Lion, Sunrise Sunset. It's Tricky Lion and heavy on Toledo, passing the 16th pole and headed to the second wire from Sunrise Sunset, and Chief Kitten made a big run from the back of the pack there in third. Time 1:04. And they're off. A Tuscadero and Whiskey Sour sharp starts. J.R. Jelly Bean is there on the inside, and Greek God of the far outside. Now Greek God a narrow lead from a Tuscadero. Whiskey Sour in between horses back in third, and J.R. Jelly Bean is fourth. Mongolian King, Hey Kid, and Turban back of the pack when they all come home. A Tuscadero now gets away with a 2-length advantage with about 6 furlongs left to go. A Tuscadero now 2.5 or 3 from second, Greek God, who's tracking that leader, and then it's Whiskey Sour in third, and Mongolian King on the inside. J.R. Jelly Bean has 5 lengths to make up as they push off at the far turn run. Hey Kid and Turban are side by side, and last as they all come home. It is a Tuscadero and Jomar Torres showing the way into the turn run with Greek God keeping track in second spot, then Whiskey Sour and J.R. Jelly Bean. Then Turban, Mongolian King backs out of it on the inside. Then it's Hey Kid and They All Come Home. Coming toward the top of the stretch now, about 3 furlongs from the wire. And it is Tuscadero shows the way and takes him on for home from Greek God, J.R. Jelly Bean, Whiskey Sour near the inside. Mongolian King fully ridden behind the second flight. The far outside is Turban into the stretch with 3/16 left to go. Tuscadero and J.R. Jelly Bean, Greek God down to the inside. Mongolian King dropped back a bit in the turn, is trying to rally once again in between horses, and Turban on the outside. It's a Tuscadero pushing on with a 2-length lead from J.R. Jelly Bean, then Mongolian King. It is a Tuscadero and Mongolian King surging on the line. Very close, a Tuscadero and Mongolian King who dropped back in the turn, resurgent in a photo finish. And they're off. Out first is Cute as a Button. Japonski Apollo Landing is there, and Clubman on the outside is part of the mix, and Jump Ship settles at the rail. Iwari Sky, here's Lost Story, the favorite out there, 3 deep into the turn run. Machu Picchu Sky also gets over the 3 path into the first turn run. And back of the pack there we have. Next is Don't Poke the Cat and Roethlisberger, and last of them all is What Gives. About 14 lengths from first to last as Japonski shows the way. Japonski to steady pace, not too fast up front from Cute as a Button in second, and the outside is Clubman in the clear in third. Apollo Landing and King of the Jungle in between horses. Lost Story restrained on the outside under a hard hold, about 4 or 5 lengths from that leader. Jump Ship follows that group. It's another 2 to Iwari Sky, and Don't Poke the Cat is followed the back of the pack by Machu Picchu Sky. Then What Gives second last, and Roethlisberger is last of them all. Some 17 lengths from that leader, who continues Japonski. Japonski Cute as a Button, and Clubman on the outside, quickening up there 3 wide, making 3 across with 3 furlongs left to go. Lost Story's trying to pounce now on that top 3, and here comes Lost Story in a good spot as they swing in toward the quarter pole top of the stretch. Jump Ship is also getting involved, swinging off the inside and in between horses. Into the stretch with a 1/4 mile left to go, and it's Clubman a narrow lead from Lost Story on the outside, who's punching right on by. Then Jump Ship far outside of the track. There is Iwari Sky is out in the center of the course, and Don't Poke the Cat, a 16th left to go, and it's Lost Story, Don't Poke the Cat, Lost Story by 2 from Don't Poke the Cat, then Jump Ship and Iwari Sky or Machu Picchu Sky. And they're off. All the way to a sharp beginning there. Classic Salsa outside in American Progress. Now chasing Classic Salsa, who's opened up a clear lead. Opens a length and a half or so. Sir Orinoco punching between horses to second. The outside is Negrito. The 3 deep in third. American Progress is back and forth. And Grand Shores is fifth. And Sam Sparkle is last. 6 lengths will cover them front to back. Classic Salsa takes them into the far turn and neck from Sir Orinoco. And Negrito looming up there 3 wide with American Progress in fourth. Pretty good pace going. It's fairly sharp out there. In the meantime, Classic Salsa is getting plenty of heat from Sir Orinoco and Negrito, who continues to cruise. American Progress behind the 3, ready to fire to the outside, and Sam Sparkle and Grand Shores to last, top of the stretch. Here's Negrito. Negrito kicks on for home. Negrito, the outside there is American Progress trying to grab Negrito in the final furlong. Negrito tenaciously in front by a neck with a furlong left to go from American Progress on the outside. Negrito's digging down under Joe Torres. It's Negrito with American Progress. Negrito in front again at Laurel. 8th Laurel win for Negrito. American Progress, then Grand Shores, Sir Orinoco. And Sam Sparkle in Classic Salsa. Rails is 17 feet. The bowl game, and they're rough. Katie's Horseplay firing out first. Love You back with early speed, and Zippity Gal joining on the outside. You Know Friends, here's Mobilize deepest out to that turn run. Mobilize pushes all the way up to third. So they're led by Love You back, and Zippity Gal head to head for the lead with Mobilize far outside in third. And Katie's Horseplay settles in on the inside after the sharp beginning. You Know Friends is placed in between horses in some tight quarters there and tugging along. Street Miz also eager to go at the fence but nowhere to go. And Beaches in Bourbon is racing 5 lengths off the pace up ahead. Tracy Island and Yurwan is last in 9th. 9 lengths will cover that field with 5 furlongs less to go, and it is Love You Back. Love You Back 3/4 in front from Zippity Gal now, and Katie's Horseplay and Mobilize. You Know Friends, Street Miz is on the inside. Here's Beaches in Bourbon past the half-mile pole, still about 6 to close in, and back to Yurwan and Tracy Island at the back of the pack, heading into the far turn. Love You Back, Sheldon Russell asking Love You Back for a little more to go on, still leads it from Zippity Gal by about 3/4. Mobilize, Katie's Horseplay, then You Know Friends, Beaches in Bourbon now driven on the far outside. Street Miz, Tracy Island, and Yurwan last at the quarter pole on the top of the stretch, where Zippity Gal pushes on. Zippity Gal turns for home, just that head in front from Love You Back is driven. Katie's Horseplay to the center of the course as Mobilizers run a big one just at an even pace though, and Street Miz is closing in willingly too. Here comes Street Miz. Street Miz rolling. Here comes the gray Street Miz. Zippity Gal, Street Miz. Street Miz gonna go by 8-1. Street Miz to win from Zippity Gal. Then Katie's Horseplay. Love You Back was next in Beaches and Bourbon. lined up. They're off in hip-hop in Lake Geneva, breaking sharply for the advantage early, and Virginia Fable on the outside is Proportionality, also chiming in with speed. Four of them almost in a line there. It's Jumping Michelle racing in fifth. In between horses is Carson City Coin. Chauncey's getting underway. Now only 3.5 from the front, while 3 wide around the turn, and Bell and Tonic and War Tweet is the last runner, some 10 lengths off the pace up ahead. It is Virginia Fable just in front. Virginia Fable, Proportionality on the outside, and Lake Geneva at the rail, and Carson City Coin looking to circle on the outside as they reach the top of the stretch and they make the turn for home. It is Proportionality who leads them in. Proportionality in front now, about a length from Virginia Fable, and Carson City Coin way out of the middle of the track is Bell and Tonic on for a share. They're coming to the final furlong, and it's Proportionality in front. Proportionality leading the way. Proportionality's kept to task, and Proportionality's going to win a length and a half from Carson City Coin, and then Bell and Tonic, who rushes on late for third. Virginia Fable and Hip Hop. They are in the gate, and they're off. Kabang squeezed back a bit there. Slippery Slope and City Gold headed out for the early advantage, with Coach Matthew in between them, showing speed too. He's One Wild Dude is up there a close fourth. Then it's Storm Candy who's racing in fifth. Papa Pablo and Expectations is placed in between horses, about 7 off the early pace. They're followed by Balfour's Corner, and Kabang's on the outside, second last position, and trailing the field is Invisible Crown. So it is City Gold who dictates terms from Coach Matthew, a little more than a length, and Slippery Slope rating off them in third position. He's One Wild Dude, travels in fourth with 6 to close in. Then Storm Candy and Papa Pablo side by side. Here's Kabang now out in the clear, then Balfour's Corner, then followed by Expectations, who drops to the back of the pack, and Invisible Crown. 11 lengths will cover the field heading over the far turn. It's been a fairly moderate pace with City Gold in front now, that neck from Coach Matthew in second, and Slippery Slope is looming as they head into the far turn from third. He's One Wild Dude. Now Kabang is getting underway, and Kabang is advanced to fifth within 4.5 of the lead. Then Invisible Crown racing outside of that runner as they round the far turn with 3 furlongs to go. Papa Pablo is saving ground. Balfour's Corner and Storm Candy last as Expectations. They're coming to the top of the stretch now. He's One Wild Dude on the far outside, and Coach Matthew head-to-head for the lead, and Kabang is right there. Kabang to the center of the track, pushing on from third. City Gold is weary from fourth, and Slippery Slope is fifth. They're coming to the final furlong. He's One Wild Dude, and Kabang on the outside. And at the 8th pole, they're coming to the last 16th, and pow! Kabang takes off with Forest Boys. Kabang! Even money favorite from his One Wild Dude. Papa Pablo, Balfour's Corner, and Slippery Slope made it close for the next spot. And they're off. Not Above Love, Great Crack outside with early speed and No Love Lost. So No Love Lost and Great Crack now second. And here's Conjecture speeding up on the outside in third. Then Not Above Love is fourth, one off the inside. Majestic Pick is at the rail. They are followed by Chubby Girls. Got 6 or 7 to make up on the speed up ahead. Victory Rally is in between horses just after that one. And No Picnic and Sarah's Treasure is last of them all as they race into the turn. No Love Lost leading the way. Great Crack is pressing the issue with Conjecture racing third. Not Above Love is Chubby Girl right there, just 5 from the front. Another 2 lengths back. Victory Rallies out of the clear now. Majestic Pick and Sarah's Treasure. No Picnic ridden along last position at the quarter pole in the top of the stretch. Conjecture breaks away now. Conjecture is the leader and turns for home. And No Love Lost second on the inside. And Chubby Girl continues to charge. And Victory Rally far outside there. No Picnic is coming too. Here comes No Picnic. No Picnic trying to sweep past him, shifting in a little bit. No Picnic from the back of the pack. No Picnic last to first under Carrasco. It's No Picnic. No Picnic to win going away in a solid score. Chubby Girl was second. Then Conjecture was third. Followed by Victory Rally and Sarah's Treasure. And they're off. Wildcat Pleasures firing out first. Miner's Quest got a good break, but settles here's Total the Bends up with speed, and Shandian Kia to the inside. City Travelers out in the clear, racing in the 4th spot. Super Secret is in 5th, and Miner's Quest back in 6th with Apollo Doro de Damasco out there in the 4 path, and Roby's Boy trailing. Heading into the far turn, Total the Bends from Wildcat Pleasures by just a neck. In the meantime, City Travelers on the far outside, and in between horses Super Secret and Shandian Kia is the great down to the inside. Another 2 lengths back, and Miner's Quest is next with Apollo Doro de Damasco, and Roby's Boy is last as they make the turn for home, and Total the Bends tries to kick away and does now 2.5 in front. Wildcat Pleasure, Shandian Kia, Miner's Crest is running willingly on the inside, bridging the up in the final furlong, and Super Secret is next. City Traveler did not go on his last wide open scramble in the final furlong. Here comes Roby's Boy on the far outside at 40 to 1, rolling over them all. Taylor Hole stood up at the first wire, but Roby's Boy holding, and I don't know. Roby's Boy and Miner's Quest. I believe Roby's Boy held on despite the rider standing up at the first finish. And they're off. A Rarefied Air broke well, but then bobbled right at the start there. Patty's Pirate punching out to the early advantage. Here's Turbo Booster showing speed along with Vegas Appeal to the outside. Rarefied Air recovers to run up there fourth. Early lick two. And then Slim is back in fifth. And the inside we have Swamp Chili. After Swamp Chili is Little Tricks and then Creepy the Crab, followed by Wilco's Golden Eye racing back of the pack with Radar Gun and 7 knots is the trailer. Into the far turn, Rarefied Air has to work hard for the lead. Turbo Booster and Vegas Appeal right there in a three-way mix-up, and Patty's Pirate is tracking the trio from fourth. Slim is in fifth, and Little Tricks is sixth, and Swamp Chili is in seventh. Radar Gun, then Creepy the Crab next. They're followed by Wilco's Golden Eye and 7 knots. Top of the stretch, they make the turn in. Rarefied Air working ever so hard to try to slip away from them, but Rarefied Air's got that head in front. Resurgent Turbo Booster's back on the inside, and on the outside here comes Slim, who's trying to pick them up now, and Vegas Appeal shifts off the heels of horses, though tiring, and Patty's Pirate and Little Tricks on the inside. Rarefied Air trying to get there from Turbo Booster, noses up and down. Slim was third, and then Little Tricks and Wilco's Golden Eye. Photo in the 10th. That's a wrap for the Sunday program here at Laurel Park. Be sure to join us next Sunday for our Sunday brunch in the Garden Terrace each and every Sunday from noon to 4. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, post time at 1:10. And a reminder to mark this day on your racing calendar, Sunday, July 30th. You'll want to be here at Laurel Park on the Grandstand Apron for our Laurel Park Crab Feast, $60 per person. Hard-shelled crabs, southern fried chicken, pulled pork mac and cheese. That's just a few of the items for our Laurel Park Crab Feast happening Sunday, July 30th on the Grandstand Apron. That's it for the Sunday card. We'll see you Friday afternoon. Next racing day's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next weekend at Laurel Park.